Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. This your boy Town Biz. All right, man, check this out. All right, so, ever since 2013, they've been this lifelong excuse from, in particularly, the Mexican boxing fans. And it's always pertained to this thing with Floyd Mayweather and Canelo. But at the end of the day, it's just far beyond that. Because, YouTube has had its ups and downs as far as talking sports, talking boxing. You see the racial divide. You see the racial divide. You see the racial split. You see the instigating. And then you see the cooning. You see all that stuff. Where you got some people that'll go out of their way to get subscribers from other races by sitting up there constantly attacking another black fighter and bigging up a non-black fighter. Which, you won't get that here. Every fighter, I'll criticize them. I don't care what color they is. If they good, I'll give them their credit. If they not, then it is what it is. But I already said, and I stand by this, I'm not going to compromise myself and my channel for no subscribers or no views. But you see the excuse making. But, Canelo was talking about Floyd and all this kind of stuff. Now, we all know Floyd and Canelo fought back in 2013. And Floyd, beat the living hell out of Canelo. And instead of people, in particularly, and I'm just going to single y'all out, take it however you want. Instead of boxing fans, in particularly Mexican fans, giving Floyd this credit, they tried to discredit Floyd. They had every excuse in the book. Canelo was too young. He was this. He was that. Floyd was running, even though Floyd was walking Canelo down. It just nothing but discredit and BS towards Floyd. But then here we are now. Canelo is arguably, and I specifically mean, and I literally mean arguably, possibly the best fighter on the planet. I don't think Canelo is the best fighter on the planet. I have Terrence Crawford, the best fighter on the planet. Okay? But then you hear people say, hey, give Canelo his props. You get them trying to come on your channel saying you're a hater and you're racist and all that stuff, when the real racists have been the Mexicans towards black fighters. They always speak negative on black fighters. They will find something wrong. Anything. But it's always been this excuse for Canelo. Canelo had over 40 fights in when he fought Floyd Mayweather. Okay? Floyd Mayweather was 36 at the time when he fought Canelo. In boxing years, that's up there. That's up there. But Floyd, he schooled Canelo. Schooled him. I'm talking about he schooled him. But nobody wanted to give him his props. But Canelo finally admitted that Floyd was just too difficult for him. And I'm going to tell you something. Canelo learned from that fight, and he started to a certain degree, emulate Floyd. But at the same time, Canelo was very conscientious about what style and what type of fighter he would get in the ring with. That's fact. That is fact. That's fact. And this needs to be said. I don't sugarcoat shit. The bottom line is, even though Canelo is admitting that Floyd had a difficult style to deal with, and of course he said, well, Floyd couldn't punch. Well, rumor has it that your corner was ready to possibly stop that fight. Because you was getting humiliated, you was getting countered, you got hit with every type of punch you could think of. And you just couldn't really land nothing flush on Floyd. Like I told you, I'm not here to be your best friend. And I know if I talked the way a lot of these other channels talked, in particularly always constantly putting down black fighters for non-black fighters, I probably would have 50, 60,000 subscribers. They ain't gonna do it. You got the wrong guy. And then possibly some of the other subjects that I'll talk about. That's fine too. because I'm going to continue to do those videos. So, you know, but with that being said, what's the excuse now? Now, I'm going to say this about Canelo. Canelo is a good fighter. He is a good fighter. I would be lying if I said Canelo wasn't a good fighter. Do I think Canelo is number one pound per pound? That's very debatable. Very subjective. You know? But like I said, I have Crawford number one. But I just wanted to put that out there. Because these things need to be said. Not worried about what you're going to say in the comment section. Because at the end of the day, you just going to be some clown talking shit behind your computer. But if you say something crazy, I'm going to let you have it. But we do need to have these conversations. And like I said, I'm not going to water down my channel for comfortability of somebody else. Just need to be said. It's your boy Tim Biz. I'm out.